Happy Friday. We're rolling into the Labor Day weekend and I wanted to pop on for a quick Q&A. I have been getting a lot of requests and questions lately about whether I do fat grafting as a form of breast augmentation. The answer isn't super simple, it's yes and no. Fat grafting is a really nice method of adding volume to the breast. The volume is permanent, and if you gain or lose weight, your breast will change size with you. So those are all the positives. On the negative aspect of it, it takes a lot of fat to get a substantial increase in breast size, and there's a limit to how much fat can be transferred at one time, because if you put too much in, the fat will die. Only about 80% of it takes as a graft and gets a consistent blood supply so that it stays there permanently. So for very small increases in volume, fat grafting is a nice option. I tend to use it largely for small little areas that need improved contour after breast reconstruction. But if you want to significantly increase breast size by a cup or two, that will take multiple operations, often under general anesthesia. So that's one of the biggest downsides of fat grafting to increase breast size. The other downside is we don't really have good long-term studies on what fat grafting to the breast does for long-term risk of breast cancer. If I'm doing it for breast reconstruction and there's no breast tissue there, then it's not a concern. Even in the setting of somebody who's had a lumpectomy and radiation, fat cells have stem cells in them that will soften up that radiated tissue, and it's definitely a benefit. But if you're taking fat and grafting it into a healthy breast in someone who's 20 or 30, those stem cells could have an effect on the breast tissue and the risk of cancer, and we just don't know. So if you're somebody who's had reconstruction, fat grafting may be a good option to help even things out. If you strictly want an increase in size more than about a cup size, breast implants tend to be the most reliable, consistent, predictable way to increase breast size. So I hope that clears up the question for you of whether fat grafting is a good option to increase breast size. And if you ever have questions that you would like to see me do a Facebook Live on, then just shoot them to me in a message, or you can even comment on these posts. I do see them, and I'll answer them in future questions. Have a great Labor Day weekend, everyone.